Hi guys! So I just created this peacock look for you today, but it actually looked a little bit tribal, so I hope you don't mind. I hope you guys enjoy, and here's the tutorial. So I've already prepped my face using the Revlon ColorStay foundation. This is the one for normal to dry skin, and I have this in Natural Beige 220. So I just used my MAC 188, as you can see it's a bit dirty, dipped my brush into the lid and then stippled it on and then buffed it in. It has been requested for me to do my foundation routine, so I will be doing one soon. So I'm going to start with Urban Decay Primer just as a base to just help the eyeshadow adhere and just to make the colours pop in so they're a bit more vibrant. So I'm just blending out with my finger. It's really warm today. I'm actually going to be using this Barry Dazzle Dust, and this is a V.I.P one, which I got when I went to a Barry event. They don't sell this. There are two other Dazzle Dusts which I think look very similar. There's one called Lavender, which is number 31, and there's one called Pale Purple, which is number 27. Or you can use any lilac shadow that you've got. This is what it looks like. It's very nice and pretty. So I'm using a MAC 242. Just going to dip my brush in and apply in a third of my eye. Well, the inner half of. So just make sure it's all the way down to your eyelash, to your lash line. So now I'm going to take MAC's Cool Heat, which is a frost eyeshadow, and I think this is from the Chill collection. It's a beautiful sort of teal colour. And the one in the Hello Kitty palette is pretty similar, it's just a little bit lighter. So I'm using the back of my brush. I'm just going to place it on the outer third of the eye. When I first applied this I was like, whoa, that looks really bad, but stick it out and I think it works really nicely. So I'm actually just going to take a soft fat shaded brush. I'm going to try and blend out those colours. So just mixing them and making sure that there isn't that harsh stopping line. And if you like, you could take some more Dazzle Dust on the blending brush. So you don't want too much. Sort of help to blend it into the teal. So now I'm taking my CoverGirl Eye Enhancers. This is Indigo Impact 450. This is quite a thick tipped brush. So I just dabbed my brush into the eyeshadow. And then I'm just going to start from the outer corner right here and sort of brush it upwards. So I am going quite a little bit above my crease, but that's only because when my eyes are open the crease is really quite deep, so you won't be able to see any of that colour unless I put it quite a little bit over. So I like that, and then I'm just going to bring it downwards. So sort of creating a cat eye, and then I'm just going to drag it so it just stops at the same point, so leaving about a quarter of the eye. I didn't put any primer on the bottom of my eye, but that's okay because it shouldn't need primer. Exactly the same on the other eye. So going back to my MAC 242 and using the lilac side again, I'm just going to use the Shimmery White from my Hello Kitty palette from H&M. So I'm just applying it to the inner quarter that we just didn't fill, and a little bit above and onto the tear duct as well. So now I'm taking another Barry Dazzle Dust, and this is in number 96, which is called Gold. I'm actually going to use this for highlight. As you can tell, it's pretty bright, but we're going to try and do it subtly. So going back to my flat shader that I used for blending, and I'm just going to use what's in the lid. I'm just going to dip it in once. That's enough. I'm just going to apply it above the blue. try and blend it out. So you can sort of catch the glimmer of gold, but it's quite subtle and it's a nice highlight. And of course you can blend the blue into it. Next I'm taking Collection 2000 Glam Crystals. This one is number 6 Night Fever and it's a beautiful royal blue. And I'm just going to use this to line the blue part underneath the eyes. And I'm just going to bring the liner out the end to give my eye a wing. Then I'm taking my Eyeshadow Glitter Liquid Liner. Just going to use it just on the inner fourth. I have to warn you, this to me smells like glue. Like, not the nice smelling glue either. It's okay though because it's by your eyes but once it's dried you won't smell it anymore. So while I'm waiting for the glitter to dry, it's actually really tribal now that I think about it. Just going to use my Barium Kohl pencil in number 1 black just to sort of fill in the brows lightly. So I'm just using short strokes. I'm going to use my Max Mineralized brush in Improvise. I'm just using a MAC 109. So I'm just applying it just along the cheekbone. Then I'm going to use Max Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle just for a little bit of highlight. Just going to place that just above the cheekbone. Very light, don't need much. Bridge of the nose, chin, a little bit on the philtrum. Barium's Natural Dazzle Compact in 915. This is going to be used for contour. I just want to contour my cheeks today. A contouring video has been requested, so I will be doing that soon as well. Carrying on with the eyes, I'm going back to my Barium Kohl pencil and I'm just going to tight line. So that means I'm going to line the waterline, so upper and lower. Moving on to mascara, I'm going to start with Benefit's Bad Gal Lash. This brush is huge. I'm just going to look down into a mirror to apply this. Didn't like it. That was the first time and that's my first impression. Gonna go back to my trusty Magilength mascara, 17 Ultra Black. It's from Collection 2000. For lips, I'm just gonna take Gosh Darling in 134. Barium's Glossy Tube, number 4, which is matte pink. And there we go, I believe that we're done. So I hope you like it. I think it actually looks really tribal, especially with my earrings and the hair that I'm wearing today. When I first tried this look, it reminded me of like peacock feathers, like the bright blues and teals and the shimmery effect of it as well. And I've also got that little bit of gold. So I hope you like it and thank you for watching. Bye! Might open the window actually. It's really bright too. Oh, sorry, I just moved you. It kind of looks a little bit tribal. Mind the ribbon. I'm going to shut the window now because it's a little bit too chilly. Oh crap, I just dropped my brush. Oh, it's fine.